Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy once again with AcezBetz, associated with the company Allen7Enterprises LLC. I want to give a huge major shout out to DCPRT and the DFS family. Much love to them, man. They are a very, very friendly community. They give out plays every day in their Discord. Man, I'm telling you, before I even started doing this channel, I got inspired from those guys. So shout out to DCPRT, man. Salute to you, much love. And let's get this video started, okay? As you guys can see right here with my last two picks from yesterday, this has been happening to me a lot, you guys. I don't know what's going on. The data looked really, really good when I showed you guys and everything. A matter of fact, they bumped both of my picks too. You know what I'm saying? They bumped both of my picks, as you guys can see right here. Aaron Gordon went over his first half PRA with 14. You know what I'm saying? He did well, man. The data backed it up from the reason why I chose him, and everything went really, really well. Now, as far as with Nikolai here from the Chicago Bulls, I necessarily didn't see the game myself, but I'm assuming that it may have been a blowout, and that's why he didn't go or exceed past his first half PRA, you know, and that's why he got 16 instead of going past of 18. You know, the data looked good and everything. I remember showing it to you guys the other day, you know, from him going against Dallas, man, because he has a very good record playing against Dallas, and I was very, very shocked that he didn't go over his first half PRA. So with that being said, let's get the show started here. And I'm going to go ahead and go with my first pick for you guys, okay? I got two picks for you guys. A matter of fact, you know, depending on how I'm feeling, I might make it a four-man. But let's start off with my two premium picks for you guys, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to the board here. I'm going to take a look at the board, and I'm going to see if these plays are still up. Because sometimes PrizePicks, they bump. They bump certain plays right away, man. They do not want you to cash on here, man. And that's just how they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and look up my first play. And my first play for today, if he's still up, let's take a look. I'm going to go with Jalen Brunson over 37.5 PRA. Okay? There's a couple of reasons why I'm going with this play. But let's just take a look here and see what he has going on from the last 5 games that he played. Now, from my understanding, this doesn't look good on paper right now, right? And so from my understanding, I believe Jalen Brunson, he had some sort of injury that he was dealing with from a couple games back, and that's why he hasn't been 100%. But I believe he's going to come fully correct today when he plays against Philly. And I believe he's going to do his thing, man. He's getting back to his normal self. As you can see from the last couple games, he has almost went past his line, but just didn't quite get past through it. He only went past that one time, which was in February 26th playing against Detroit, where he had 48 for his PRA. But then, you know, as you can see for the other ones, he was really, really close when he played against Golden State on the 29th of February with 37. He was just close, man. It was hooked, right? And then I don't know what happened with Cleveland. He had 0. I'm assuming he didn't play that game. Because, yeah, that's just not like Brunson at all, man. Not doing nothing at all. You know what I mean? But as you can see, on March 8th, he played against Orlando. He had 31. And then March 10th, when he played against Philly, he had 30. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, with that being said, I'm going to show you part of the, or not part, but the full reasons why I'm going with Jalen Brunson over his PRA of 37.5, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and go to Daily Fantasy Grind. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but that's just one of my other tools that I like to use when I'm looking for certain plays to try to have that sports betting edge to get over the hump. You know, to take advantage of the value, you know what I'm saying, before the plays get bumped. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Jalen Brunson, okay? I'm going to type in Jalen Brunson. Let's see here if he pops up. Yep. Okay, yep. And bam. As you can see right here where it's highlighted, where I got my mouse at, it has Jalen Brunson on here going over his 37.5 PRA. Okay. It looks like the books really like it. Daily fantasy grind, they got him at -143, which is really good from a sports odds standpoint. And for the odds to hit, it's a plus EV play at that, because it's over the 50% tile mark. They got them at 54.64% to go over. Okay. And so as you can see at these other books, you know, on FanDuel, they got them at 38.5, DraftKings 38.5. MGM, one of my personal favorite sports books, they got them at 38.5. Caesars, which is another one of my favorite sports books, 38.5. And all the other ones, as you can see, as they're following the trend, they got them at 38.5, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, we are at that advantage, you know what I'm saying, by having Jalen Brunson at 37.5 on PrizePicks. All the other books, as you can clearly see, got him at 38.5. Plus, for his odds to hit, it's a plus EV. They got him at 54.64%, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, we got that advantage. Plus, with PrizePicks having this line at 37.5. So I'm gonna go ahead to props.cash. I'm not sponsored by them either, but that's another tool that I like to use just to kind of look through the analytics of things and just to, you know, secure my picks, excuse me, to secure my picks, what I, you know, personally believe is going to do well. So I'm gonna go ahead and type in Jalen Brunson here, here on props.cash. I'm gonna go to his PRA, and as you can see on props.cash, they got his PRA at 38.5. So once again, you know, we're at that advantage with that sports edge, betting edge of having them at 37.5 on PrizePicks. Okay. As you guys can see here, he has hit this line 4 out of the last 10 games, I think it is right there. He had 46, 40, 46, and 48 out of those 4 times that he did hit above his line, compared to the other ones. Okay. But I'm going to go, let me see. Let me go to his head-to-head. Okay, or before I even do his head-to-head, let me bump his line down to the 37.5 where they have it at PrizePicks currently. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, now it's at 37.5. So remember from when you guys seen it just previously, he had 4 times where he hit above his line at that 38.5, but because PrizePicks has it at 37.5, and we already have that sports betting edge to our advantage, now it's at 37.5, where he exceeded it 5 times, you guys, out of the last 10 games that he's played. So that's like a 50% hit rate just by looking at it from that standpoint. Now, his head-to-head doesn't look that good, okay? But don't let this scare you. Don't let this fool you or anything, okay? I believe in the sports books odds. They highly have him favored at 38.5, where, like I said, once again, we have that sports betting edge that he's going to most likely go over. And as you can see right here, when he has played against Philly, he has exceeded his line of 37.5 PRA once with 46. And then, as you can see, these other times, he was really close, man. He was really close. He got hooked one time, and then he was mainly in the 30s for all his other games, ladies and gentlemen. So I believe that, you know, he's going to have a breakout game today. He's getting back to his full health and his normal self again. I have faith in Brunson, man. He runs the New York Knicks. Plus, I believe Julius Randle is still out, along with some other people. So I believe that his volume is going to spike up even higher when he plays against, you know, the Philadelphia 76ers. You know what I'm saying? So that's my pick number 1, ladies and gentlemen. I got Jalen Brunson over 37.5 PRA. That's going to be my first one for today. And for my second pick, let's see. I'm going to go with, let's see if they still have him up. And hopefully he ain't bumped. But let's just check it out real quick. Let's see. We're going to go right into it. And I'm going to go with Anthony Edwards over 40.5 PRA. Okay. Once again, I'm going with Anthony Edwards over 40.5 PRA. Now let's take a look right here to see what the last 5 games are looking like for him. Okay. Once again, it doesn't look that appealing. It doesn't look advertising, man. A lot of people would probably most likely try to fade this play, but hear me out. Hear me out, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me real quick. All right. As you guys can see, I got my Minnesota Timberwolves hat. You know what I'm saying, man? I'm from Minnesota, man. And I'm very, very proud of my Timberwolves, man. So I'm highly excited, you know, for me going over on this play, man. Anthony Edwards has been something else, man. A freak of nature on the court, doing his thing. But anyways, as you guys can see right here, he only exceeded this line 1 time out of the last 5 games. And that was when he played against Indiana on March 7th with 53 PRA. Now, as you can see, these other ones, you know, it doesn't look really appealing. But the last game when he played against the Los Angeles Lakers, it was without Rudy Gobert, and Karl Anthony Towns is still out. And they had some other players, too, that sat out, too, man. It was really, really weird, man, yesterday before the Lakers played against the Timberwolves last night, man, with a lot of players sitting out last minute. But as you guys can see, with that being said, with all those players that were sitting out for the Timberwolves, he came very, very close, you guys, to his line to get over that 40.5 PRA. But he was just a little bit short at 39. Okay, but I personally believe today when they face off against the Clippers, he's gonna go off. It's always a very competitive matchup when the Timberwolves play against the Clippers, man. I remember the last few times that they played each other, man, it was super, super competitive. So I believe he's gonna go past this 40.5 PRA mark with flying colors, ladies and gentlemen. But without further ado, I'm going to go into the data analysis breakdown. Shout out to Daily Fantasy Ground. I'm not sponsored by them, but this is just, once again, a tool that I like to use to give me that sports betting edge. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and type in his name here, Anthony Edwards. Let's go ahead and give that a shot. And let's see. Let's take a look here. I'm going to type it in. And as you guys can see here, it's highlighted. They got him projected to go over his 40.5 PRA. For his odds to hit, they have him at 40. I mean, not 40, but 54.47%. So this is also counted as a plus EV play because it's over the 50% percentile for him to go over. Also, Daily Fantasy Grind has them favored to go over this line at minus 141, which is really beautiful to see. And as you can see here with the other sports books, FanDuel has them at 41.5. Same thing with DraftKings. And my other 2 favorite sports books, MGM and Caesars. And the other books, they all got them at 41.5, you guys, 41.5. Once again, we're at that high advantage and that sports betting edge with Anthony Edwards being at 40.5 on PrizePicks, with that value automatically being right there for us to secure it. You know what I mean? And so I'm going to go ahead to PropSide Cash. Once again, I'm not sponsored by them. It's another tool that I just like to use. So I'm going to go ahead and type in Edwards real quick here. Just give me a minute. I'm going to type in Edwards, and there he is right there. And as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, they got Anthony Edwards at 41.5, even on props.cash, okay? So once again, we have that sports betting edge and advantage to lock in the value at 40.5 on PrizePicks. Plus props.cash also got some on the over at minus 115. So that's another good sign, you know, especially with his line being at 41.5 to still have him go on the over. You know what I mean? So that's definitely what's up. Okay. As you see here, out of the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, he only exceeded his line 1 time. And that's when he played against the Clippers and he had 48. So once again, man, the green light is there. You know what I'm saying? He exceeded that line. He's really competitive when it comes to playing against the Clippers. As you guys can see right here with the data right in front of your face. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and alternate his line real quick. Let me just bring it down by 2. Okay, and then let's go back up. We're gonna scroll back up, and it's at 40.5 now. So that's where the value is on PrizePicks currently for Anthony Edwards. Okay, you know, the Ant-Man. You know, so as we go to the head-to-head, I'm gonna click on the head-to-head real quick. I'm gonna click on the head-to-head. Or actually, it's already on the head-to-head. Never mind. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's already there. But the books still have him highly favored, man, to go over even at 41.5. They had it at -115, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, I'm highly, highly confident in this play for Anthony Edwards to go over his 40.5 PRA. Like I said, he's highly competitive when it comes to playing against the Clippers. Rudy Gobert is also questionable today to play, so he's going to have to step it up in so many ways, you know what I'm saying? So I believe he's going to take it to them. I believe he might even score 50 points, man. I just have that feeling, you know what I'm saying, that in his arsenal, he's going to score a 50-piece, man. I have a feeling he's going to do that. So, you know, with that being said, those are my 2 picks for today. But you know what though? I'm gonna make this a bonus video, man. I'm gonna add 2 more picks to this video, and because I love each and every one of you guys, man, and I hope we cash, man. Today wasn't really yesterday wasn't really a good day in the sports betting world, man. There was so much red everywhere, so many blowouts and stuff, and you know, and things of that nature, and plus it was Monday, you know, so it was probably the case of the Mondays that everybody was dealing with and whatnot, coming back from the weekend. I kind of figured something like that was gonna happen. But, you know, us as sports bettors, man, we take risks, man, to get the bigger rewards. You feel what I'm saying? So it's all good, man. We're going to bounce back. I believe we're going to shake back. We're going to bounce quicker than a dribble, you know what I'm saying? And everything's going to be cool. All right. So let me go to my next pick for you guys. These are going to be the bonus picks. I'm going to do 2 more for you guys, because I really want us to cash, and I believe that today's really going to be a good day. There's so many good games going on today, man, and I believe that these are going to be very competitive. But let me see if they got my other play on here, man, because I really, really like this one, and they do. I'm going to go ahead with Damian Lillard over 6.5 assists, okay? I'm going to go with that, and I'm going to explain to you guys why, okay? As you guys can see right here, out of the last 5 games, he exceeded this line 3 times. When he played against the Clippers, he had 11. When he played against the Lakers, he had 12. And when he played against Chicago on March 1st, he had 7. Okay. And he almost had it when he played against Golden State. He had 6, man. It was hooked. He almost had it. And then when he played against the Clippers again on March 4th, I think he was doing a lot more scoring compared to passing, because I think Giannis was out, but I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I really, really like this play. Let's take a look at Daily Fantasy Grind to see where they have Damian at for his assist. So I'm going to go ahead and type in his name, okay, and wait for it to load up. All right, let's see. Let's see if they even have the play on here. Do they have his? Yep. Okay, so as you can see right here, they do have Damian Lillard to go over 6.5 assists. And this is also, I believe, a plus EV play. I could be wrong, but it is over the 50% mark. They have him going over his 6.5 assists at 51.17%. Minus 123 for Daily Fantasy Ground. So once again, that's a good sign. And as you can see, the books here, they're also agreeing with him going over this line, especially with FanDuel at minus 132. And MGM got him at minus 120. Caesars has him at minus 113. But there's other sports books too that got him at higher percentages, like this one right here. As you guys can see, they got him at minus 144. I believe he's going to do his thing. Let's take a look at props.cash to see what they got for him for the assist column. So I'm going to type in Lillard again on props.cash. And I'm going to go ahead and click on him. And then I'm going to go to his assists. And as you guys can see right here, for Damian Lillard for his assist, they got him at minus 132. So that's looking really, really good to me on a lot of levels here with the data. And basically, yeah, when he plays against Sacramento, he goes past his assist line with flying colors, man. He likes to dish the rock to Giannis and, Malik Beasley shooting his threes and, Bobby Portis and all those guys, man. He likes to share the rock with everybody on the team, man. He's a great team player. And he went over this line twice this year that they faced Sacramento, the Kings, with 8. And if you also take another look over here for Sacramento defense for the Kings of what they allow, they're ranked 22nd in the league for allowing assists to the opposing teams. So that's also another stat that's to our advantage for Damian Lillard for his assist line to really go over his 6.5 mark for his assist. And he has a 100% hit rate, by the way, with 8 at 100%. So this is going to be my bonus pick for you guys, along with the video with Damian Lillard over 6.5 assists. And then I'm going to go with one more play here for today. Let me just take a quick look here. Let me take a quick look. Where is the play? Hopefully it's still on here for what I went with on my other slip. But yeah, okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander over 32.5 points. I'm gonna go with that. And let's just take a quick look here. So for Shai Gilgeous, he is in the race for MVP. Ladies and gentlemen, for being the MVP of the league this year in the NBA, I believe he's currently second. The Joker is number 1 currently right now. So I believe he's going to go all out playing against the Pacers today, and it's going to be a fast-paced game. So I believe that, say Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to go way over this line. I think he's going to have at least 35 or a 40 piece even today. When he plays against the Pacers. As you can see, the last game that he played, when he played against Memphis, he had 23. So I believe even because of that, he's going to have a high-scoring game today. It's going to be way more competitive for him playing against Indiana. And once again, he's in the race for MVP, to be in that number 1 spot. So I believe he's going to go all out and have 33 points. As you guys can see here, out of the last 5 games that he played, he went through this line 3 times. He had 35 against Phoenix on March 3rd. He had 37 against Portland on March 6th, and then 37 against the Miami Heat on March 8th. So he's very, very capable, man. His ceiling is really, really high. You know what I'm saying? He's the main player on the OKC squad. And plus, Jalen Williams, he might be out today too as well. So that's going to also be to his advantage, and he's going to have even a higher scoring upside if Williams doesn't play today. So that's another reason why I'm going with this play as well. Let's go take a look here back at the daily fantasy grind for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's see what they have for him for his points. Let's see. I'm just waiting for it to load here. Let's see. Okay, so for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I'm going to go look at his points here. Let me just scroll down. Or actually, yep, as you can see right here, they have his points as his top prop currently right now at the moment. I believe, it's a plus EV, I think. As we can see right here, it's at 52.96% odds to hit. Daily Fantasy Grind has him at minus 132. Once again, that's a really, really great sign and indicator that he's going to do very well today. Playing against the Pacers once again. With that being said, the Pacers, when any team plays the Pacers, it's a fast-paced matchup. So that's really, really going to be good too as well. I wouldn't be surprised if Shai Gilgeous goes over his mark by the third quarter, actually, because of how competitive this game is going to be, especially if Jalen Williams is out. But with that being said, FanDuel actually has him at 33.5. which is really a good sign here. And there's another sports book. I don't know which one that is, but there's another sports book that got him at 33.5 too as well. And then one of my favorite sports books, Caesars, for his 32.5 mark, they got him at -139. So all the books are really, really liking Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to go over his points. They got him in the -130s and even some at 33.5. So that's, once again, is to our advantage. And we're locking in his value at PrizePicks at 32.5. So I'm going to go to props.cash to secure this pick to see what it's looking like for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's just take a look here. Okay, let's just take a quick look. I'm going to go ahead and click on his name right here for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and let's go to his points. Let's go to his points real quick. Okay, so as you guys can see, even on props.cash, they have him at 33.5 points. Once again, that's to our advantage in our sports betting edge to be ahead of the game before it gets bumped. Because all these plays that I'm showing you guys, I'm pretty sure they're going to get bumped, okay? So with Shai Gilgeous being at 33.5, I'm going to alternate his line real quick. Let me bring it down by 1. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go back up. Okay, so we now got it at, I alternated his line to 32.5. And as you guys can see, he exceeded this line just one time playing against Indiana out of the 2 that they played this year. I think the reason why he had 23 last time when he played against Indiana, I mean, the first time they faced him this year out of the 2 is because either A, it might have been a blowout, or B, there might have been, you know, the other players in compared to what it is now on the roster. Okay, so it might have been one of those 2. I'm not sure, but I'm just giving you an educated guess of why I think he had 23 points for the first time that he played against the Pacers. But as you guys can see, on his second time, he went past his line with flying colors with 39. And as you look at his head-to-head hit rate is at 50% at 31. Which is still pretty decent. And to sweeten the pot even more, as you see right here for Indiana Pacers for their defense of what they allow, they're ranked 28th, you guys, in the league for allowing points to the other opposing team. So once again, we're at that advantage. We have the sharper edge. Like I said, they're ranked 28th for Indiana. They're ranked 28th for giving up points to other teams. So I'm pretty sure Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to take advantage of that. Once again, he's running for that MVP race to be the #1 spot. Right now, Jokic is #1, and I'm not even mad at that because I'm a Jokic fan as well. He's been doing his thing, getting them triple doubles for back-to-back. And he's definitely trying to be a championship contender again, like they were last year when they won it, you know? So we'll see what's good, man. I believe that this game is going to be really competitive, especially if Jalen Williams is out. I think Shai Gilgeous is going to show out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go back to PrizePicks here, and I'm going to go ahead and lock these picks in. I'm going to flex it because you just never know. You know, it's always good to be safe. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna flex it real quick in front of you guys. I'm gonna put my last 5 on it, and I'm gonna lock this play in with confidence. I'm gonna place it right in front of you guys right now. And there you go. There you have it, you guys. So once again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys that are watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It would truly, truly help me in so many ways. Once again, shout out to DFS Space, DCPRT. Shout out to Skywalker too, man. I love you, brother, man. You guys inspire me so much. That's the reason why I'm starting up this channel. And yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one, all right? Be chill, be smooth, and always keep God #1. Peace.